Hey everyone, I figured I'd make just a quick little video. Super excited that my L046 have finally spawned again. I have two active spawning groups. One has three L046, I believe it's one male, two female, and the other group I'm pretty sure is two male, two female, but neither group has spawned since April for me, so it's been 7 months since I've had any successful spawns. They've had some attempts that didn't go so well, but it's been since April since I had any successful spawns from either group. This spawn came out of the group before, two male, two female. I got 10 eggs, or I don't know how many eggs there were initially because I waited for them to hatch in the cave. I usually give them 8 to 9 days from when I know they were laid before I try to swish water into the cave to get the wigglers out. So when the wigglers emerged, I had 10. I didn't see any dead ones in the tank. I didn't see any eggs get kicked out. So unless the male ate some of the eggs, I had 10 with a 100% survival rate as far as I know. So super exciting stuff to have them spawning again. I believe a lot of people say that the fall and the winter are the spawning season for them, or when they spawn more frequently. But yeah, just very exciting to finally have some more zebra plecos spawning in here. So I'm hoping they get into their routine again of spawning every month for me, at least in the late fall and early winter. And as for why they took so long to spawn again, that could partially be my fault. I mean, I know zebra plecos a lot of times can go longer periods without spawning. It's not as regular as maybe a bristlenose might be, although some of the zebra pleco farms who have mastered it would probably disagree with that statement, but I haven't completely mastered it yet, so it's not super duper regular for me. But part of that could also be because around 7 months ago, I stupidly mixed up my groups too. I got over ambitious and tried to sell off some spare males that I had that were not the alpha males. They weren't the breeding males, so I thought I'd get a little extra money for them and invest that money into other younger L046 that would start new groups. But by selling off the beta males, I think I might have changed up the power dynamic in the tanks and kind of reset things a bit. So they had to kind of figure out their hierarchy once again. And once that was figured out, I think they were finally ready to breed again. So that tank of 4 that just spawned, that this spawn just came from, I'm not messing with that tank. Those 4 are staying together for the long haul. I'm not introducing any new fish to that tank, and I'm not pulling anyone. Those 2 boys and those 2 girls are just going to stay in there. And I'm also making some improvements to my process to hopefully increase how often I get spawns and increase my ability to trigger spawns better. So I'm going to start feeding baby brine shrimp more often. It was something I was doing very, very sporadically. I do a lot of dry foods, not enough live foods. So I'm going to try to work that into their diet more. And I'm also going to introduce RO water as well. I need to get that figured out with my system though, because my system's completely automated. It kind of makes things easy for me. I don't often have a lot of time to do this hobby, and if I didn't have my auto water change system, I really wouldn't be in this hobby at all. I'd be dead in the water, so to speak, because I wouldn't be able to do all the water changes on my tanks. It's been a lifesaver for me, but if I'm going to introduce the RO water, I just need to find a way to, if not automate it, at least simplify it to a very high degree so that I can manually do the changes with ease. So those 2 things I'm going to try to work in more to hopefully get my my spawns increased in the near future. But yeah, that's what I'm doing over here, and if any of you are breeding zebra plecos, please let me know in the comments down below any tips or tricks that you guys believe are helping you breed these successfully in high quantities and high frequencies. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you found this video helpful in any way at all. Hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel and you want to see a lot of pleco and aquarium videos just like this, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching.